The 4 magazine, Detroit, baby, we out here. You see what's going on, we activated, we ain't playing no games.
Without further ado, let's get to it, man. Welcome to another episode of Interviews with the Foreign Magazine, where we go beyond the veil into the thoughts, ideas, and perspectives of each guest that we sit down with. And today, we got a special one. So I put the call out, you know what I mean? I was looking for interesting stories that people can, you know, get insight on, learn from, you know what I mean? Somebody that's experienced it, that have been through, you know, certain shit. And we put the call out for pimps. You feel me? And surprisingly, you know, we came across, you know, this woman right here, Pink Davis, aka Bonnie Davis, aka the Hood Barbie, whatever you want to call her, you know. We came across you, somebody that did 7.5 years, if I ain't mistaken.
Yes, 7.5.
For what?
Sex trafficking.
So we want to get that story, you know what I mean? We kind of want to know a little bit about it. So if we can, let's just start from the beginning. Where you from and what was life like for you coming up in the city?
I'm from the east side of Detroit, actually, from Mack and Van Dyke. Life for me growing up, it wasn't hard. You know, it wasn't hard. Well, I got adopted until my aunt, you know. And, you know, sometimes when you get adopted, it's like a person is not going to treat you like you're their child. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's how it was for me growing up. And then she was, like, abusing me and stuff like that. And I don't know, like, I guess one day I just got tired and just was like, I think I was like 14 or 15 and I just ran away from home. And I can remember this like it was yesterday. I was going to West Side because she put me in alternative for girls.
West Side Academy.
Yeah, I went to West Side. Huh?
I went there too.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I went to West Side. I was in alternative for girls too. But yeah, like one day I had ran from there and was like, what the fuck? I'm not about to keep going in here. You know, like I'm tired for real. And then, you know, that was the most exposure that I had, like, cause she kept me caged in. So, you know, I'm like, oh, it's a bunch of dudes looking at me and little stuff like that or whatever. They offering to give me money, like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And really, I had ended up getting picked up by a pimp. I had a pimp before. I did. But
at what age?
I was 15. I was 15 years old. I had a pimp. And what's so crazy is, you know, everybody have their experience with bad pimps. And my pimp made me who I was. He was like, basically, he never even took my money. He never took my money. He made sure I was safe because I was walking the strip of 6 Mile and John R. before it became what it is now. I probably was the youngest one out there, actually.
So look, so if we can, right, because we gonna get there, but I kind of want to rewind just a little bit, right?
What?
Because you started off by saying that you were with your aunt, right? Mm-hmm. So my question is, did you have any information or knowledge on your mom and your biological mom? And
I
father?
did.
What
My
was their
dad,
situation?
He was a drug dealer, and he had got locked up for murder when I was probably 2002. He had got locked up for murder. I never saw my dad for real. Like, I seen him, but he bought me everything like a child could ask for. Like, I seen him, like, when it was time for him to, you know, be a dad and brings, he always, you know, he probably come get me for like a couple hours when I was in middle school. You know, he'll come get me early. Little stuff like, I didn't see him much because he was in the streets, but my mom was in prison for drugs. I met her though eventually.
At what age would you say that you met your mom?
I think I was in alternative for girls. I was.
So that whole
15.
time you was
Never.
absent of your mom until you was in the alternative for girls.
You want to know what's fucked up? So, at first I didn't even know. Like, you know, That's probably why I haven't had no kids all this time that I've been going through all of this crazy shit. Because I don't want my kid to go through what I went through. I didn't even, she brought me up to, had me thinking that she was my mom. And one day how I found out that she wasn't my biological mom is, I used to be her slave for real. And I was cleaning the computer room. And my mama, she printed out her state mug shot or whatever. Looked smack dead like me. My mom is my twin. And I was like, this lady is not my mom.
So when you saw that, you knew. It wasn't even that she said anything.
She didn't
It's
say
just
nothing.
You saw it and realized what it was.
And I said something. I think I was like 12. I said something to my grandma. I think I really hated her for me. It was like, you know, you can't have, they be having their kids just blind to the world for real. Like, you know, like, and I was wondering, like, why she was treating me the way she was. You're not even my mom.
It all made sense.
Yeah, and it was just too much.
So, like, did y'all have any, like, tension or anything like that when you found that information out?
I didn't tell her. She had found out. See, I'm a Capricorn. I'm very secretive for real. Like, until, like, it's time for you to know what's going on, and I don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to tell you when I'm not going to fuck with you no more. I'm just going to wake up one day, and I'm not going to give a fuck about you, and I'm going to hate you until the end. And you know what? I was in alternative for girls. And they had reported that I didn't even show up at Westside. I ended up going to go meet my mom. She hit me up on Facebook. You can't send the police over here. You didn't even let me know who this lady was.
Straight up.
You feel me? I can tell these people right, because you know she wanted to do that because when you get your kids taken, you can't see them until they're 18 years old. But this is what I want to do. And you calling the police, you a police ass bitch.
Straight up.
So that's just what it was, like.
So the conversation that you had with your mom, like, for the first time, like, can you remember that convo? Or
Yeah.
what was that like? And how did she feel? Like, you know what I mean?
My mom, God rest her soul. She was just like so happy. Like, you know, she was so happy. And she just was very concerned about, like, me as a person, as a woman, as a young woman, and me being better than what she was. You know what I'm saying? And if I decided to be what she was, to do it the right way. But that shit broke my heart for real.
Yeah.
Because I thought my mom was like a normal person and she wasn't. You know, sometimes.
What you mean when you say that?
You get experiences. Like, some people, when they meet their parents be like doing good. Like, you know, but we got a nice little support system for real. And, you know, like, I thought that she was doing good. And the whole time my mom was on drugs. But she held it so good. Like, I had to eventually, like, when I left and ran away and stuff, I had to eventually figure out that she was a drug addict.
Real talk.
It was just like, it was time that she'll wake up and not even know who I am. Not even remember who I was, you know? But,
yeah, for sure. So now, fast forward, you know what I mean? You meet this pimp, right? You know, you said that you was probably the youngest person, you know, on the strip that time. But if you can, like, how did you meet him? Like, how did that connection come about?
One day I just was like, I don't want to go to West Side no more, because, you know, I came from King. You know, it was West Side was a total change from King. Like, it was too ghetto. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh my God, I'm at the bottom of the barrel now. You know, I just got tired. Like, you know, it was like, I was just like, I want to be free. You know what I'm saying? So I had ended up leaving. Me and my homegirl, we was sitting at the bus stop. And I ended up meeting these dudes. They pulled up with a truck. I should have known what was going on because they had a mattress on the top of the truck.
Not a mattress.
A mattress, and it was like 3 holes in the back seat. You know what I'm saying? And they came and they was like, you want to go with us? Whatever, da, da, da. My homegirl, she always was hopping in the car with niggas. But I wasn't going to let her go by herself. You know what I'm saying? So I hopped in the car with her. Like, Left with him, and eventually they put us in Highland Park into a hoe house.
So I'm saying, like, even that, like, all right, like that process, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know, so I guess my question is, prior to that, had you had any type of like contact with individuals for payment? You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you kind of already was, so when they
A little bit.
Okay, yeah.
Little bit. I realized I had been insecure. Like, I didn't think that I was cute and stuff. But, I was too, I'm thinking I'm fat. Other dudes thinking I'm, you know what I'm saying? So they approaching me, but they don't want to do nothing. They just want to, probably whip my boobs out, little stuff like that. They want to give me money, little here and there. But that when I got with them, oh, it was a whole different ball game. Like, I actually I'm a princess right now. I don't gotta do nothing. I ain't never did too much. I'm still a virgin. You know what I'm saying?
So you were still a virgin at that time?
Yes. I went through the craziest, I had to go. It made me strong though. I loved that because I was real timid and weak because I didn't grow up in the hood. So it was having a pimp made me, strong. Like, I promise you, I remember one time me walking the strip. That's how I ended up finding out about Backpage too. I was walking the strip and this white man pulled up on me and he was like, give me some head or whatever, give me some head or whatever. So I'm like, okay, he wanted some head. He pulled in the parking lot. I think we was on Arizona Street. Pulled in the parking lot. This man did not want to let me out this car. He got mad because he didn't want to use a condom. And I'm talking about this man, my pimp came, boop, 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 knocking on that door. He don't even know somebody following me. This whole time.
Real talk, about to get
the
on
phone
his ass.
on. The phone on. He can hear the conversation. You know what I'm saying? And I think later on that time, I done did this a minute or whatever. I did this my earring. I done did it. I think I did it for 2 weeks. And he had ended up, my pimp was like, look, he was like, I don't even want you to be doing this. You know what I'm saying? He I'm really that's why I keep giving you your money back. You stronger than a lot of these other girls. They on drugs, He was like, I want you to be a madam. I'm about to teach you how to do what I be doing. And he did. He taught me everything. And then I had another white client who taught me about Backpage. You know what I'm saying? So I was one of the, I think this was 2012 or something like that. It wasn't too many people messing with it like that. You know what I'm saying? So I got the upper hand now.
Facts. Anytime, you practically the first person on something,
Yeah.
you're going to benefit way more
Yes.
than the person that catch on later.
Yes. So from there on, I'm like, I don't got to do this no more. I can have other people doing it. He done taught me how to do what I know.
Facts. So with the one part, and I hate to keep going back. You feel me? I hate to keep going back, but with you being a virgin, right? Mm-hmm. And then you actually, losing your virginity. What was that part? Did you lose your virginity on a job, or you lost your virginity to a genuine relationship or something?
I've never been in a relationship ever. But I had me a little...
Say keep it P.
I had me a little, little older dude. And, he basically was a trick.
Right.
So, they brought me down. I had me a little woo. He was an older dude, put me in cribs and everything. I lost my virginity to him. So, basically... that was at 16 going on 17. So basically, I did lose my virginity into...
But it was still somebody that you was familiar with and that you, kind of interacted with often. Not really so.
He my best friend still to this day. But it wasn't nothing like that.
For sure. So did you have any bad experiences though? Before you became a madam, did you have any bad experiences? Give us one of those stories.
I just went viral talking about it the other day.
Talk about that story then.
Trying to help people. It's very annoying being a madam. It's very annoying. Like, that's why I don't care to be back and doing that. It's like, I don't have no kids. I don't want to be nobody's mother.
But
like,
I'm saying before you was a madam though. Like before
oh, you want to
was
know before?
before you was a madam.
Have I had any bad experiences? No.
Okay.
I don't think so. Let me see. I'm trying to think.
That's good because a lot of people be having crazy stories. Like,
I
you
say
feel
this
me? Where
all the time. I am blessed. I don't know what it is. I'm an angel because I be seeing people go through stuff, get kidnapped.
for real,
Never.
for real.
Never. But I'm also mean. So I don't trust people. Like, you know, right now I'm open. I'm a lot open. She'll tell you. Back then, oh no. Go with who? Get in the car with who? So where is you gonna take me? No.
Straight up. You
I'm
feel like that
sorry.
protected you a lot though? That
It
kept you
did.
away from a lot of stuff?
A lot of people be too friendly and they be too like but see, let me tell you something. I eventually built respect in myself and confidence in myself. A lot of people who get into incidents like that, they want to be loved. I don't have to be loved. I know how to love myself. I figured out how to love myself. You know, people just think, oh, I'm just about to just hop in the cars. I think the only thing that happened to me is I don't do drugs. One day I wanted to smoke weed and I ended up in a trap house. I don't know how I got there. I just ended up on Dexter in a trap house. But I wasn't with no trick. That's the only thing that ever happened to me. I wasn't touched.
So you don't really smoke weed or
I
nothing
don't
like
do,
that?
I have to be focused. I have to be focused. Somebody could come around. It's people that hate me because I was young doing something that they couldn't do right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you pulled it off and executed it on a high level.
Yeah.
And that's what I was going to say too, with a lot of people that's in that type of field, like them be the drug addicts. Like they really need to do something to take their mind away from what, you know what I mean?
It hurts people even still to this day that I'm just like very, no,
Yeah.
you could be snorting a line. If I did, I've done it before. I'm doing that on my own time. You would never know I did that.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? I don't get addicted to nothing but money. I got that shit tatted on me. Money make me come.
Real talk.
Seriously. You sitting there, you getting high. You might end up smoking a crack rock. Like, how is you, what? This is where your money is being going to. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You don't have no, y'all living out the rooms. It might look to other people. Listen, my co-defendant, he got real upset because he didn't even know I had somewhere to stay. I'm very private. Like,
Real talk. Real talk.
I don't want nobody to know. Like, what? We go whoop. I'll be back.
So in terms of that, boom, that transition take place where now you graduating. You get what I'm saying? Now it's no
I
more
was 18.
18 years old. He giving you the game. What was some of the tips or some of the game that he gave you? And like, what was that transition like? What was your first job as a madam?
Oh my God. It's too much. Like I said, you got to play the mother figure. I wasn't even a madam for real. I was a pimp. You know what I'm saying? I did this all on my own for real.
What's the difference between a madam and a pimp?
A madam is supposed to assist the pimp.
Deal with the women, communicate with them, make it easier for the pimp to just do his job, which probably would be just enforcing, making sure don't nothing
They
bad
don't do
happen.
nothing but fuck them. We do all the goddamn work. It's so fucking annoying. Oh my God, it's so annoying. It's annoying as fuck. And then they eventually get jealousy. Because, damn, we came and we signed up for this. We didn't even know you was going to be here telling us what to do.
So let me ask you this question. Your initial pimp that you was working for.
I still talk to him.
Okay, all right,
He
so
got
I
locked
get
up.
it. So, okay, so
He
he
still
gave,
locked up.
okay, so he gave you the game, but you went off and became the madam to a different individual, not him. I wonder why he didn't want you to be
He
up under
did.
him. You chose to do differently.
I work well by myself. I worked real well by myself. I don't know. Like, I think that, I don't know. My heart is somewhere that I'm not ready to be at. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's when you doing that with a pimp, they think that you belong to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta sleep with you. We gotta do this. We gotta do. You're not doing that to me. Because when I'm not doing this, when I'm done doing this, I'm going where I want to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Eventually.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I had to have that conversation with him. You know, like, know my heart somewhere. I don't even want to play with it like that. And I think that's what got me in the situation that I am in, because I went so long with, you know, like, dudes be thinking it's a joke. No, it's very real. Like, I would never play with nobody like that. I want you to know that this is what we doing. We handling business. I don't want to be with you.
Right, nothing personal.
Nothing
just
personal.
Strictly business. And that's hard too for a lot of men. You know what I mean? Like, that's the typical thing to happen, for it to be business and pleasure to kind of connect. But when you got
impossible
a woman that's really keeping it P, like, no,
Standing
we ain't.
it.
That's a tough pill to swallow, for sure, for sure. So boom, you went to it first jobs. Like, what was the things that you had to do? Like, what is the job?
Okay, so my preference was I like the white girls. The white girls is less money. Black girls, oh my God, they come to you damaged. They come, you gotta get their hair done, you gotta get their nails done, you gotta buy them little outfits or whatever to take pictures, you know what I'm saying? And you know, the white girls, they come as they are, for real. You know what I'm saying? You could just, you know, do their hair, put their hair up real quick, put them in a nice little outfit. We getting straight to the money. The black girls, first of all, the white girls don't talk too much. The black girls, holy shit. Oh my God. And you know what? I'm submissive. So at some point, until I have to, you know, I'm very calm. You have to get me, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, and
so even for you, that's kind of foreign, because you like, I ain't even like it.
Yeah,
like,
how did you do that? I was groomed to be who I was. So, you know what I'm saying? The dude that took my virginity, he groomed me to be what he wanted me to be. And he was a grown man. I'm like, oh, this is what niggas like. You know what I'm saying? They like bitches that sit pretty and shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? These bitches, like, oh, I'm telling you, oh yeah, after you get your clients, why I gotta give it to you? What? Okay, don't even worry about it. Keep the money and get robbed.
So, because a part of it is a psychological thing. You get what I'm saying? Like, from what I hear and what I learn about, you know, pimping, is it's important for a man, you know what I mean, to like really mentally be 20 steps ahead. You feel me? Of the people that, you know.
Never like that.
So you say it ain't never like that, huh?
No. And I think that's what intimidates men about me. You can't mind fuck me. It's already there.
But you just
they
said
do that to the girls.
But you did just say that the one dude molded you into
to be who I was to be a woman.
Okay.
He still no. He mad at me right now because I ain't gave him no coochie since I've been home.
Right.
I stand on business. This is what we doing here. I don't give a fuck what you saying.
So basically you saying, and which kind of makes sense, you basically saying, if a person is explaining something to me, I'm going to take the meat and throw the bones away. Like, basically, I'm going to take what I feel like going to make me better, you know? It ain't more so he manipulating you to be this. It's like, nah, this is what I feel like works for me. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to just leave the rest. Got you.
Because what happens is, how women fuck up is, okay, you're going to let a man tell you to do some dumbass shit. Do that sound right to you? Like, if you're telling me, oh, do go jump off a bridge. No. I'm going to take this information, this song.
For sure.
What?
For sure.
What are you talking about?
So how was you able to get control, like, other women? And get them to understand the bigger picture, like, because you do got to have some type of manipulation and some type of, you feel me? Like,
I'm quiet when it comes to stuff. I don't talk too much when it comes to business. When I don't know who you are, You don't know who I am. You have to get to know who I am. I got to be focused. I need to know who you are more than, but women are not that smart, how I was, am still to this day. You know what I'm saying? They don't pay attention. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm paying attention to them. Okay, I never really stopped doing what I was doing, though. Like, I had regulars. You gotta think about it. I was doing it for years. So, it was like, I had regulars. And I was in a strip club. So, it was like, all right, you about to see me. I'm staying focused. I'm making my money. This is all day.
Get like
I
me.
want you to know. Yeah, I want you to know that this is what you came here for. This shit, these YNs, because they was YNs before, we had a room full of YNs. These are security guards for real. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all going and y'all giving coochie to them. You'll never even catch me fucking old boy. No? What? You want some pussy, nigga? Where the money at? Where is the money? But
So
see,
so I'm about to say, so your method was leading by example. Simple. I'm gonna show you better than I could tell you. And if you want to get like me, if you want to get to the pace, then you gonna follow and listen to the game that I'm gonna give you.
I'm not gonna chase you when you leave neither. You'd be surprised. Like when I met him, eventually I think I was 18 years old. When I met my co-defendant, you know what? You would be surprised, and I had, he used to be like, damn, he never listened to me, and I'm like, listen, when you get a bitch and she run, you don't chase her, because if they running, that's somebody else's property. They just ran from somebody else. You causing a ruckus in my business. No, dude then ended up on 696 at the best. What is that room called? America's Best Inn on 696 in the corner. This dude ended up being on the other side. He catch dude walking up the hallway with his bitch. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he chasing them with an AK. She ran. Why did you accept her to come back? But this is what I was talking about. If a bitch run, let her go. That's what black girls do. They come, they work for a couple days. They want to go get their hair done. They want to go get their nails done, pay their phone bill, and
go about their way. So on a good day, let's talk about the pay. On a good day, like how much money was you making overall? How much money did you feel like you made in that period of time before you end up getting jammed up?
Oh my God, the money was beautiful. I made it could be you could make I always had 4 girls a piece, 4 girls a piece. Mind you, I was taking care of 6 people too. You know what I'm saying? Paying people. That's probably what, $6,000 we used to make. $6,000. I had trannies too. I had trannies. They make the most money. White people in the trannies was my favorite. They was my favorite. I had trannies too. I did.
Damn.
I did. So we used to make it. Probably would have been $6,000.
Like a day?
Yeah. A day, and we was touching nothing for real. We already was having our way. What? Don't worry about it. I had dudes. Christmas shopping was nothing. I'm gonna go have my sugar daddy pay for that. That money was just.
Right, you say that's a whole separate.
Yeah, I'm still a hoe.
That's separate.
I'm still a hoe. This ain't nothing. I'm a hoe. At the end of the day, our money just what we sitting on for real.
No, for
you know
sure.
what I'm saying? So we made a nice little grip in Detroit.
All right, so on a price tip, right? Let's just hit the prices. If you can separate the top, the box, you feel me? Just some of the different prices of different activities at that time.
They hate me. I'm up here with the prices because.
You say you was taxing.
Why? Who about to suck your dick for $50? Dude, you giving a man some head, they want to be funny. Like, they don't want to come. They want to come on their own time. Stop playing on my top like that. So you about to pay 150 or more.
That makes
Like,
sense. I get what you're saying.
no.
Cause you saying you would string this shit on for a hot beer.
Irritating. I'm not a fan.
So you say you was taxing.
Sure was.
And the rest of the people that was working for you was taxing as well.
I tax.
Right.
I'm setting up the prices and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm setting up the prices.
All right. So how did the empire come down? Like what? Like when did you begin to like? Oftentimes when bad shit about to happen, there's usually like a series of events that lead up to it. And when you kind of think back on it, you kind of realize like, damn, this was happening, that was happening. You know what I mean? Like, what was that for you?
Me and I'm gonna say he my homie. We had a bond. So it was like, and me, the internet is what fucked me up too. Because I used to be getting them off the internet for real. You know what I'm saying? What fucked us up was he came from out of town and we didn't even know this lady was an informant. You know what I'm saying? The whole time. I think she was getting busted for some other shit in Texas. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, like, I really like girls for real. It was just weird as hell that shit happened like that. I don't know if I met her, and we was at the Travelers Telegraph, and I met her. She was coming, she hungry. I don't think that she knew who I was at the time, but I ended up pulling her like that. You hungry? You know what I'm saying? But in my mind, I'm like, I'm about to recruit her. I wasn't thinking like, oh yeah, she got a car. Like him. You feel me? You feel me? Because he ended up doing his own thing eventually. And we ended up, because a little bit too sloppy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And just from meeting that girl, me meeting her, then one day I'm like, fuck it, we about to have a threesome. That's what fucked us up. Because now we back around each other. You know what I'm saying? And they bother me to this day, even on the internet. Me trying to like message me, the little, you know, victim. Like, be trying to message me and I got discipline, block.
So when you say y'all was about to have, so you said it was about to be a threesome. Like, how did that ended up catching you? You know, how did that play a factor in catching you?
Because he got locked up. That's how she had to find out who I was. He called, I got to find him out. You know what I'm saying? So then she like, damn, this her. We had to sit in the car with each other while he on the phone, get the money. You know what I'm saying? So she had to buy him out.
Whole time this an informant.
On some other shit. And I think when they kept getting locked up, that's when they was like, cause she mad now. And what's crazy, I think I was sleepy one day. My homegirl had ended up telling me, repeating what she said. I heard her a little bit, but I was out of there. She was like, yeah, I got something for his ass. He want to keep cheating on me. I remember seeing her one day, they got into an argument. Because I just was like, she's a little fishy to me. Like, she never had a phone for like 5 months when she was down there. She ain't never had a phone. Like, one day I just seen her like on the balcony. We was at the Eastland Motel. I seen her. She was on the balcony with no clothes on. Like, I'm like, but she had a coat on. What are you out there doing? Who gave this lady a phone?
Right.
Whole time, he then gave her his old phone and got another one. So now she just on the phone. I'm like, who is she even talking to? You know what I'm saying? Like,
it ain't making sense.
It was just weird. So I'm like, damn, when she came in, I'm like, damn, you cold? Oh, no, I'm not cold. But she came in there, she just was, you know, a little weird. Like, she was being a little weird and fidgety, a little weird shit.
You couldn't connect the dots at that time, though, could you? You just knew that it was just something weird.
I had connected the rooms, so, you know, they ended up calling me like shit. The feds up here in these black trucks for real. Like, they like the feds up here. We sent them to the next door, though. You know, they like, we sent them to the next door, though. And I looked in the window, they really did. Sent them to the next door. What you thought you was doing? Like, what did you think you was doing? Then I left. I slid in that indictment. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even, I slid in there on some dumb shit. I slid in it. All the shit that was coming out, you wanna know what's so crazy? I try to convince people to not to do that shit still to this day because it's so dumb. Like, it's stupid. The littlest shit you could get tied up in. All that shit in my phone, they charged me with everything she was supposed to get charged with. Dumb. Just because I slid through. Just slid through trying to, because when the state came and got me, I had a chance to just get the fuck on, but I'm like, I'm not about to have him get locked up by himself. That was dumb. I put the room in my name. You feel me? That was dumb. Like,
and the Fed, nah, you right though, man. Like the Feds play, they play a whole different game. You get what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even got to be some shit that you fully like did per se. You know what I mean? But when you connected to it, like, you gonna get charged with the same thing that conspiracy. Yep. I just had somebody in right before you came who was a ranking member of the Vice Lords, and they had, which was the biggest indictment in Michigan history. You know what I mean?
I probably know him.
Yeah, he was breaking down like just the, you know what I mean, how it went. So the day they pick you up, talk about the day they pick you up, you know what I mean, going through, did you take a plea? Did you go to trial? Like,
see,
that
what I
whole
had
experience.
was an open plea.
Okay.
I did an open plea, like, say, 0 to life. I did an open plea, like, you go charge me what you charge me, whatever. But I think I irritated them because I was so angry. I was so angry. For one, I was enjoying myself. Like, it was like Christmas. They let me have my Christmas. But my birthday was January 15th. I was like very irritated. I was intoxicated. Then, like, we weren't in a relationship. Stop telling me I'm already irritated. You asking me stupid ass shit. Y'all just came to get me in September. Why are you asking me, do I know what I'm here for? Bitch, yes, I know what the fuck I'm here for. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yes, you didn't give me a chance to breathe. My dad just came home from prison. I'm trying to enjoy my life. You should have gave me a chance to just be free.
What did Pop say though when he found out all of this shit? Cause I'm sure, like, did he know, or that was all new to him?
It was reverse. I was in prison. My daddy used to ask me all the time. My daddy used to try to send bows home. Like, my daddy, he used to try to, I had whatever. You know, my dad, I'm so irritated that this case fucked me and my daddy relationship up. Like,
In what way though? How?
I just don't like how nothing was played out. Like, I'm stubborn. If something don't go my way, I'm going to war about it. I'm going to war about it. Like, I don't like, but he was the only person there for me. But you got to stand on that. Like, my daddy, leave people out my business. You the only one who came to court with me. Don't tell this person what the fuck I'm here locked up for, because they're going to go twisting and say whatever the fuck they want to say. That's going to make me angry. It's the reason why I don't fuck with these people. I don't care if you my family. I wouldn't have ended up how I was.
Yeah, that go back to that secrecy that you was talking about
Yes,
earlier.
I don't like people in my business.
Yeah. And so, as you saying, outside of that, y'all was good, but it was just more so of
Then I didn't know him. He did 12 years in prison. I don't know that man. He get in the bank. I didn't know who he was. You already in my business on a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Once he asked me, I'm like, yeah. Like, do I want to be this person? No. That's why I got into it with my aunt. You could have just gave me my social security card so I get my ID and stuff. You know, I didn't get that until I was 19 years old. So it was just like so irritating. Like, I didn't want to be that person. Look at who I am now. It's like I'm enjoying this, being this person.
For sure.
Because this is what I wanted to be. This is who I wanted to be. I didn't want to do that.
And I see that too. Like even on IG, you know what I mean? Like you look like you having fun. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
enjoying
You
my
got your
life.
freedom. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Doing your thing. Like
I'm a rapper now, so it's like, it's
yeah,
other women too. That's other women.
for sure. And
For
we
sure.
gonna get into that too, because we want to talk about that, like what
Yes.
inspired you to take that path. But I also kind of want to briefly know too, like you did your time, like in doing that time, like what was going on in there. You get what I'm saying? Like what was doing time like for you? And how many? And you did a full. You did 7.5.
I was bad.
What was you on?
I might be pretty, but I can get crazy. Like, and then I was a baby on the compound. I was 21. So, they tried me all the time. And then, like, I'm like playfully submissive. Like, no, how do I say I got sex appeal? Like, they don't, it wasn't no me in there. It was a lot of studs, so they used to try me all the time. But me, I like to bro you, you know. And I probably flirt here and there. That's my personality, but people take it the wrong way.
And so they was taking that, running with
Yeah.
it, and it ended up getting real.
Getting real. I had a couple fights like that. I did used to, I like girls originally. I like girls. That's what I do. But so I used to get a couple hoes. But a lot of people do get high as hell. I've been noticing. You know what? I was thinking like, okay, like there's no difference with being here than in prison. Everybody do drugs crazy. And I was thinking like maybe it's just in prison. No, they're coming in getting high like that because this is what they do on the streets now. I didn't know. I was down for probably about, a couple years. So more sorry why I'm saying that is I end up selling drugs in prison. So that's another reason why I had, because in the feds you get good time. When I tell you that shit gone.
How would you get the bag in? It was already on the compound and you just found the source.
Detroit fuck with Detroit heavy. Detroit fuck with Detroit heavy. When I tell y'all, rest in peace, Kyrisha. That's so crazy. I don't know if you know, her son just died last summer. He was coming up, Trey. He was coming up in the rap game, Trey. He just died. She had me set up like real good. I'm talking about when I came in, I had clothes. My locker was full. My bunkie locker was full with my shit in it. I'm talking about I had all type of shit on my bed. Detroit welcomed me in so good. They fucked with me so heavy. I had a bag. Like I'm talking about, I think I came in, they gave me like 40 strips of boxing. 40 of them. Yup.
What was they going for in there? Like, how much was y'all selling for? Like
$4.50. Something you can get for like $5-10. $4.50.
So that jail money always hit different. that prison money hit different.
They had me like, damn, what the fuck was I doing?
For real. You know what? And not to get nobody no ideas, but it's like, man, people be out here hustling, doing what they doing. If you find an outlet there, yes.
My family ain't fuck with me. That's a little bit reason why me and my daddy like.
And you say that also played a factor into why you was hustling in there. Because if you was, if everybody was taking care of you, looking out, then you probably wouldn't have had to get it on your own in there. Yeah.
I still mess with the dude. I respect the LGBTQ community. The community. They like to be called, the studs want to be called a boy. That's who they is. So when you hear me say that,
I know what you're talking about.
I still, like, he pulls up on me all the time. I show him love with whatever because if he wouldn't have looked out for me, I would have been
over.
bad.
So, boom, you go through all of that. You home, you feel me? And you start rapping. You doing music now. You know what I mean? Like, what inspired you to take that route?
People. My friend from when I was in prison, she from California. Her name Bella. One day I was just bored. We used to rap in there. She was like, "You can rap real good." I'm like, what? Because I'm rapping about, I'm thinking I'm playing, I'm rapping about selling my pussy. I'm playing. She like, bitch, you can't really rap. So I rap, like I got a whole like 50, 60 songs in my closet right now. I probably put the ones I'm thinking is gonna pop for real. And so my friend Mojo, that's my friend from high school. So, I seen him, like, they already was telling me when I was in prison, like, yeah, he getting off, And I'm like, what? They like, yeah, he getting off. So I came home and was looking like, that was my motivation.
For sure.
Like,
for sure. No, shout out to Mojo. Cause he working hard, dropping videos
everything. He's so consistent with it. And, it kind of irritates him still to the day because I'm trying to be consistent with it. But it's like, I'm still getting myself together from getting home from prison. So it's like, I better do whatever the fuck my PO tell me to do. Mm-hmm. I gotta see her. I gotta go to counseling, all type of shit. So, I'm really lacking with,
your consistency on the music side, yeah.
But, seeing him when I came home and I was on the anger monitor for 9 months, when I was seeing him, I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm about to just, when I get off the anger monitor, go pull up and go in his studio. And then when I seen how they reacted off of my first two songs, one of them, he was featured on one of them, I really was thinking my music was trash. That shit got off.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Like, they like this shit?
Straight up.
Let me keep doing
Especially
this.
at this time, too. Like, you know what I mean? Shout out to all the ladies, man, on the music side.
Yeah.
Like, y'all really having a wave right now. Mm-hmm. And at this point, like, the type of music that you making is accepted. It ain't like a person is looking down on it, or you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you can't really get off right now. You know what I mean? It's just about how determined you is, you know what I mean, at this moment. You feel me? When it comes to the music, So like, even with that, man, like, what do you got coming up? What the people can expect from you?
Everything. I've been missing out, like, cause I be so busy for real. That's why I was like, you know what, I'm gonna wake up, let me get a manager, cause I be getting hit with so much shit, like pow, 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 pow. Features. I'm bougie with my features, I ain't gonna lie. Like, if something don't sound right with me, I'm irritating them right now. If something don't sound right, if you don't rap up to my part, like, I have to stay on top of me, because I'm just an upcoming rapper. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a feature coming up with Jigs.
Shout out to Sis, yeah.
Yes, I got a feature coming up with her.
Y'all will go crazy together.
Yes, that's why I picked her.
You know what? And I'm saying, I don't know if y'all had these conversations, but keep it a buck if y'all didn't. I'm saying it right here, right now. Y'all will go crazy if y'all do a collab tape. If you and Jigs just lock in and do a collab tape, shoot videos together, y'all will go crazy.
I love her. And I met her on some, Mojo kept telling me about her, actually. That's how I had ended up, I'm like, I don't know, who is that? Everybody keeps telling me, who is that? And then I had ended up, she went viral for a song. So I'm like, oh my God, this is her. I love her. I like this type of shit.
Facts.
So then, what had happened? I met her face to face like a couple weeks ago. I ended up meeting her, and I seen she was down to earth. I'm big with stuff like that. If you ain't down to earth, that's when I was like, you know what? I'ma just, do what, Mojo was telling me, collab with her.
For sure.
So that's coming up. We got that coming up.
Movies.
Huh? Oh, I've been in movies.
That's hard.
Yes, I've been in movies. I'm being a couple Tubi movies.
That's hard.
I've been modeling. Shout out to Fat Gold too. He been fucking with me.
Oh, that's my dog. Yeah.
Yes,
shout out
he
to
been
bro.
fucking with me.
Yeah. So you really, you out here though. You in the entertainment. You officially in the entertainment scene of Detroit for sure.
I am. And I didn't think that I was like as big as I was until going out in public, like, and they like, oh, you that girl that, and I went viral for the Streetwalker shit. It wasn't Streetwalker. It ended up being Streetwalker. Let's clear that up. Because they be trying to say I'm a Streetwalker. But no, I was one of the first people that he interviewed. So, so I get a lot of attention.
Facts.
So, and at first when I first came home, I'm like, ugh, like these people talking to me, like, But then I'm like, you know what, these people, they my fans. They fuck
that's
with
what
me.
it is. You building a platform. You know what I mean? Of people that's specifically tailor made to your liking. If they following you, then they people that enjoy hearing what you gotta say, listening to your music and everything. You know what I mean? So I would just, if I was to, just give any type of, encouragement, I don't really, give advice. I would just give encouragement and ideas. It's what you doing now, like interviews, content. Even when it comes to the music, what I tell a lot of artists is, if a person don't know your music, they don't want to necessarily get bombarded with your music. So I have a lot of people that pay for promo, but it'd be better if you pay for your content to get out, because most shit go viral. Like the clips that we gonna use in this interview go viral before your music do.
That's what's been going on with me.
That's
so
how it
I
works.
ain't really had to pay nobody for promotion because it just happens.
Exactly.
So,
you know what I mean? So it's these clips, you speaking your mind, you talking about certain things.
This is what they've been asking me about too. They want to hear about my life, and you just really helped me kind of. I don't know how to just physically. She'll tell you, my manager will tell you, like all of my supporters keep asking me to talk about my life. Like they want me to talk about it. They want me to do like a series about my life. So I was thinking about doing that too, like trying to get with some people like to record me a YouTube little, about
fire.
Yeah, but I'm still not. I'm a little strong with what I had where we was just talking about, but not that strong. Not saying I don't believe in myself a lot. Just acceptance of what I'm going through.
Yeah, it's a process. It's a process, and it ain't gonna happen overnight. But it's small steps like this, you know what I mean? That's gonna help you in the long term. So if you can, let the people know where to follow you at on social media, how to tap in with you.
Okay, so my Instagram never changed. I keep it the same, Breadwinner Pink. My Facebook, Tiffany the Hood Barbie or Omerta Rose. You can catch that's I think anything the Hood Barbie. Just type in the Hood Barbie, is gonna come up. Everything on all platforms. THEE Hood Barbie.
That's what it is. Well, I definitely appreciate you for pulling up, letting us hear your story. You know what I mean, and not just your story in the past, but to see a person overcome. You get what I'm saying? Like that's the beauty in it. You know what I mean? So when we having these conversations, it's never to, like glorify or never to, just highlight all the wrongs, but it's other people in the world that's going through shit that you done been through. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so with a person seeing where you at now, it'll get them hope. So that's the reason why we did this. We definitely appreciate you. Until next time, man, y'all tap in the Hood Barbie Foreign Magazine, Post of the Culture. Let's get it.